Hello and welcome back to Starfield 2026. This is a New Game Plus recording, so spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. As you can see, we are all set up with our preferred outfit, including the flower in the hair. And we are going to go apply for a job at Ryujin. Andreja will be accompanying us for all the sections of this that I can get her on. There are some stealth things that we will be leaving her behind for. But other than that, we're good. So actually, let's apply for a job at the kiosk. Now, we could apply at the Ryujin kiosk here, but we might as well just, go to Neon and apply at the kiosk outside their place. Make it a little faster.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
So when I recorded this on the main playthrough before the New Game Plus, I very carefully did one recording per quest, so it'd be easy for people to find whatever quest they're working on. I'm going to continue with that in general, but in this case, because we already have good recordings of each of the quests, I'm going to batch this up. So I'm going to do Ryujin Part 1 is going to be the first 5 quests. So back to the grind, one step ahead, a new narrative, access is key, and Sowing Discord. I will try to remember to go in and put chapter markers, but I may forget. Anyway, that will mean that instead of having 5 very short videos, it'll be one slightly long video. And it depends on how efficiently I do this. Oh, Andreja does not like Neon.
Security cares far more about what you take with you when you leave Neon than what you bring into it.
Of course.
Don't move, Nesha! What's this about? Not the act. Snippers picked up the Aurora you're carrying. Second you step.
While we are here, I'm going to want to outfit Andreja with some good weapons, but for the Ryujin part of this, we'll just be using disruptors. I'll get a couple of those from Arboron on the way through. Job application. I am very, very, very overqualified for this. I know having a history of criminal activity might actually make me a better match. But that's enough to get me a interview.
There is little question that Ryujin has some influence here in Neon. I wonder how Mr. Bayou feels about that.
We will have plenty of opportunity to explore Neon some other time. For right now, we're interested in these weapons because they allow us to do non-lethal damage.
Some excellent weapons on sale today. Hey, thanks for stopping by. The name's Ken. Let me know if you have any questions. I know these weapons like the back of my hand. Likewise. Let me know if you need any help. I'm always happy to talk shop. What brings you to Ryujin Tower today?
I do have an interview, but in this case, I'm shopping.
Well, then you're in the right place. I'm open for business. You should stop by the Tranquility Shop before you go, too. Delilah there is sweet and loves a good chat. Of course, you're probably here for the neuroamps. The Ryujin store is right across the lobby. You should poke your head in even if you aren't looking to buy.
Okay, I want to see what you're selling.
Plenty of stock today.
Because you're the guy with the guns. So we have a converted one. It's a long barrel, recon sight, short scope, focus nodule, muzzle. I think I'll take the converted one for myself. Oh my goodness, these are expensive. But I have 134,000 credits. I can afford it. I'll get a converted one for myself. I'm just going to get a normal one for Andreja. I don't think she benefits from any of the other good stuff. And we do need to pick up appropriate ammunition. It's heavy fuse. First of all, do I already have heavy fuse? Oh, my goodness. I've got 1,600 of them. We don't need to buy ammo.
Come back soon.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills?
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Hey, Andreja.
Have my attention. If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
So as long as we are working with Ryujin, I want to have you, using your Nova Blast disruptor here, I'm going to also equip mine. And you are going to need some heavy particle fuse. Not a lot of it.
That is all. Very well.
And I'm going to put that new weapon on a button. How about 8? There we go. Let's go do our interview.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
I think I can find it.
Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
Now, I just realized they're going to issue me another.
Confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
Just realized that they're going to issue me a new suit and eventually a new operative suit. So the ones I brought through the Unity, I don't really need.
Things I wish to discuss with you when you have time.
I hate being stuck in the office.
I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
I'm not going to hint to her that I'm Starborn. Yeah.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death. Why should I be? It was necessary for survival. I would not be here otherwise. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Shall I start flirting? I think I need to flirt with her and get that going.
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense? Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Make it quick.
Okay.
I have a deadline.
I'm not here to talk to you, Rafik.
A gala at the new Atlantis Freestar Embassy. That'd be a good way to gather intel.
Okay.
You're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand. Make sure they understand that in the end, they need you more than you need them. All right. Just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Let's see. Neuroamps. Oh, I forgot to buy a neuroamp.
Familiar with and appreciate our work here. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? We do like to put our best foot forward when it comes to representation. I assume that means you know how to handle yourself in social situations, which is a decent plus in my book. How motivated are you to succeed?
Yeah, I like the diplomat line there rather than going to Starborn. I think Starborn is what you choose if you don't have diplomat, but diplomat's good. It goes above and beyond.
Huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
Cybersecurity, of course.
In that case, you'd find yourself on one of the best teams in the settled systems. It's nice to see someone take an interest in the legal side of cybersecurity, but I hope you enjoy a challenge.
Legal side? Wait.
Keep our people busy round the clock.
Who said I was interested in the legal
Since there's
side?
other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job. You're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Okay, we go pick up coffee. That's why they called this one Back to the Grind. Okay, Andreja is still following. Good. Yeah, this guy over here.
Welcome to the Ryujin Industries product store. Have a look.
If something catches your eye, let me know.
So he sells the neuroamps. He also sells some suits that have plus 5% persuasion. I have a fitted suit that gets me 10%, so I'm not too worried about it. We can boost our intimidation. Oh, diplomacy, playing to our strengths. We're going to boost our diplomacy here. There we go.
Have a good one.
So the question is, can I wear the neuroamp and the flower? Eurocom Mark II. Yep. So not a lot of people wearing neuroamps, but it's not like there's none. And I am, after all, a diplomat, so having a diplomacy neuroamp is, you know, not unexpected. Coffee runs are really quick. Go down, grab the coffee, bring it back, done. Surely nothing else will go wrong.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Skip the line.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you? Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ryujin just to get replaced by this nobody? So you already know her? I bet that's how you got hired in the first place, through your damn connections! And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
Dude.
I believe you have grossly misunderstood the situation. If you put the gun down, perhaps we can come to an understanding.
You realize that if you pull that trigger, you're a dead man.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed.
I'm going to try this one.
It can't be helped. I have no choice here. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down. Let's just say Ryujin doesn't like loose ends. Chen fired me, and now she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay, and when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me, like I listen to you.
Sure, why not?
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Okay.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
Oh, I still need that coffee.
Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Okay, so inform Mr. Cho that the maintenance was done. Now, last time through, we kind of backstabbed Mr. Cho. Oh, come on, people. I am not wearing a jetpack, am I? Yeah, so we just have to jump normally, no jetpack. That's all right. I took it off because getting a picture in the ship, it kept putting my suit on me, even though everybody else was in their normal clothing. Hold on, one of these guys had...
Welcome back. Plenty of...
Was it him?
Here, take a look.
Yeah, he has stealth suits. Calibrated Ryujin stealth spacesuit. We can do bolstering, we can do technician, or we can just do flat out calibrated. It's like this guy has lower numbers. We're going to go with the one with the big numbers. Pack. This one's got best numbers. And a helmet. Top one's got the best one.
Take care.
Okay, so now we can put on our Ryujin spacesuit. So we've got bolstering, which is 100 energy resistance and physical health as our physical resistance as our health goes down. And that's just a balanced boot pack with less damage from robots. That's good. And we've got nothing special at all on that one. So we now have a decent spacesuit. This is a balanced boots pack. I'm not really clear on exactly what the difference is between balanced and skip and power and all that. I think it has to do with acceleration versus endurance.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
You were right to talk the situation through, rather than letting it escalate.
Oh, she sounds like she wanted me to escalate it. Okay, tell you about my new position.
Explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
I get that I'm going to be doing things that Andreja may not like.
Really?
I think we're going to have to just take the hit.
This transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Okay.
My next assignment starts soon enough.
Let's just go right around the room here. Say hello to Camden Cho, if we can. There we go.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, it's good to see. Oh, that's right. We need to confirm that
Oh,
she's...
so she remembered.
Yeah.
Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Okay, and next is Alexis Price.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
So the first, third, and the fourth all end up with overtones that really get her pissed. So we're going to use this one.
That depends on your actions going forward. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayu and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
Okay, so with her, I'm just going to
Let's hope your
play it
best
straight.
is good enough.
Okay, other side of the table. Oh, speaking of the table, let's get a picture. Can I stand up here? There we go. Photo mode. There's me at the head of the table where I belong. Maybe someday I'll run the company. Okay, so you are Genevieve Monahan.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations. Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Okay, don't get caught. You should see a theme now.
You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. For the past 5 years, Tranquility is a recent acquisition and we've only just begun to develop the brand. You may have seen how several vendors carry the product now. Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5 years. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up, which hopefully won't be often. Good. Then it appears we have nothing left to discuss. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Okay. I think I kind of understand who these people are, both from previous playthroughs and from personal experience in the real world. You know what kinds of people you see in positions like in charge of legal or HR or PR. Supply chain managers tend to vary a lot, but the CFOs are always, pretty focused. So I think I'm going to get along with them.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
Basic theme was don't get caught. Yep.
That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
Okay.
Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kelt Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
Okay, onward to Kelt Corp.
I heard about your run-in with Tomo.
So we're going all the way down to the other end, which means we're going to be going by Core Dynamics, which sells really nice weapons. And I am going to pick up a couple of weapons there if I can afford them. So Andreja and I will both be rocking some really, really nice mag weapons.
Instant sensory overload.
You just have to focus, Andreja.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a... Clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs?
Nope. We are ignoring the Astro Lounge for now. I am headed for Core Kinetics first.
You good?
And he's got these guys, which are really, I mean, the Mag Pulse is a shorter rifle, the Mag Shear is a longer rifle.
These are some of the best guns money can buy. Now,
yeah.
if only I had money.
Hey, you look like someone who craves serious firepower, yeah? Well, don't sweat it. I've got you covered.
I'll take all the firepower.
I like your style. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, I really like your style. You see, I had you all figured out the moment you walked into my showroom. I said to myself, Matthias, that looks like the kind of person who blow a hole in the wall to get to their goal. I'm talking military-grade, state-of-the-art weapons hardware. Click. Bang. Am I right? No, no, no. This isn't a sales pitch. This is a game changer. Imagine being completely surrounded by Crimson Fleet pirates with nothing but a magstorm and a few hundred rounds. You wouldn't even break a sweat. You, my friend, are perched on the edge of infinity. And Core Kinetics would love to come along for the ride. So what do you say? Now, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get you tooled up and on your way. Every weapon comes with our target destruction guarantee.
Okay, so the weapons I am interested in are specifically the named ones, the Mind Tear and the Poison Storm. Although, holy smoke. Problem with the pistols is they have a fierce kick, and trying to keep them on target is a real challenge, so I tend to avoid them. I lose most of my DPS by just trying to swing back from the kick. So we're going to grab the Mind Tear and the Poison Storm, which we can't afford. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll come back and buy a Poison Storm later. Oh, I could give a mag shot to Andreja. She can handle the kick. And for ammo, Let's see. The mine tier uses 50 MI, and that one uses 43 MI. I have a bunch of 50 MI and a bunch of 43 MI. We're good.
You need firepower. You know where to find us.
Hey, Andreja, I just spent the ship update budget on a weapon.
Did you need me to carry something for you?
I don't like that reading of that line, but I think it's on purpose. You get a weapon that's got highest DPS I've ever seen. And I am going to have mine tier available, although we don't want to be actually wielding it right now. I just want to put it on a hot button. Let's see here. Oh, I need to give you ammo.
Happy to help shoulder the load.
Ammo, 43 MI. I'll give you half of it.
All right, then.
So, where do I want to put the mine tier? I'll put it in place of the Kodama. It goes through ammo really, really quick, so it's a very effective, very effective weapon, but, you know, anyway. I'm hoping to be able to come back and get Poison Storm for Andreja, but we'll see how effective she is with that pistol. If she can keep it going or if she has to keep working with it. So, Kilt Corp. Carry a clipboard and a worried look. And we're going to come right in here. We're hidden. Inside, outside, possibly there, either, and there we go. Come on. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we done. We should still be using our non-lethal weapons. Let's get the fast travel point for the lounge.
Yeah. It's been pretty bold lately.
That'll work itself out. Back off.
See if we can pick up a bunch of the fast travel points while we're here. I should have picked up one set coming down and the other set coming up. I'll pick up the other set some other time.
Don't even bother with that other place. Newell's Goods. We have everything you could possibly want.
Here we go. So we got the fast travel points down one side. That's the northern side of the main drag.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Easy peasy.
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
Well done. This should be enough to get me
Okay.
by next week.
One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike KeltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Okay.
I hope I can wrap up this next assignment.
Travel to Aquila. I think we can just fast travel there.
Quite a long history to this place. It is a testament to humans' refusal to concede defeat in the face of adversity.
So Laredo, we could do a little shopping while we're there. Although I think we're outfitted for weapons for a while now.
Better than I would like.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
I think you'll... Please, let me know if I can be of service. Here's what I have in stock right now.
Okay, so weapons. The coachmen nominally have a high DPS, but there's a long reload time. So I've only got 8,000 credits. Any ammo I want to restock on? I don't think so. Excuse me, I'm just gonna nip back to your bathroom here, okay? I don't think he even cares if we pick this lock. This is gonna be outside. It's kind of forced there, which means it's this one. Yep. You're there, and you are there. So, interesting thing about the void form, yeah, it goes away when you do many things. But the first thing you do, the thing that causes the void form to go away, you get the stealth on it. So, if you're picking a lock, it counts as being stealthy when you're picking the lock, and so on. So, I could use void form on all of these and not worry about it. But let's try it. Good, drop it, auto save, and then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say void form. Boom, and we're hidden. That easy. This could be either outside only, inside only. So this one pairs with this guy. Oops. Other way. There we go. And they only show you the one thing that you're supposed to put in, so it makes it easy. See? Hey, he didn't care.
If you need help, Miss Lance is just downstairs.
Okay, I'll go talk to Miss Lance. Thank you. And we can send ourselves right back to Imogene. I think we're spending more time running up and down the Neon Core than doing anything else.
I do admire what Bayou has built for himself here.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Okay, so next mission.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet.
Access
The
is
next
key.
assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Okay.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
So I think if you explore her options, she talks about wearing a business suit. Yeah, there it is. Optional, wear a suit or security guard uniform. So I can actually go, the ship is actually within reach here, and I can grab my fitted business suit. I can change into it right here. And in fact, I am going to take off all the Varun stuff. So we are wearing glasses, a hair flower, and a fitted business suit, and a diplomacy neurocom. Is this the sort of person security chief might trust? Maybe a little bit. I look like a junior security person who's just messed up a little bit.
I'd hate to be on Miss Olsen's
See if I can convince him that I left my card at home today. Could I please borrow his? Honest to goodness, I'll bring it back later. Oh, I keep forgetting. I just fast travel. Oh, and they want us to do it here in... So often you actually have to go to a different planet for this. Apparently we're going to be hitting up a security chief here on Neon. This is especially fun when you're hitting a security chief on, say, Hope Town, but you've left Hope Tech security guards upset at you. It could be kind of fun. I think we did that on the first time. In fact, I remember, yeah, we did that on our first time through.
Be careful if you run into those.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a quick save here in case I really mess this
I have
up.
to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
Don't even think about trying.
Calibrated mag pulse. Ooh, I would love to walk away with that. Oh well.
something I can do for you?
Dude, you have a huge favor. I need to borrow your security
That
card.
is a pretty huge favor, especially coming from someone I don't even know.
A job is on the line.
I can understand your cause for concern, but I don't see what that has to do with my security key card. I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card.
So we're going to manipulate.
You may be right. Better to be safe than sorry.
Probably should have tried one of the bigger ones. Oh, I can manipulate again.
Yeah, I hate to be the one that could have prevented a situation. Here's the card. Just make sure you give it back when you're done.
Will do.
What are you looking at?
Can't get over the fact that void form may in fact be a steal anything button. Okay.
Hey there. Got that key card for me?
Yeah, easy peasy.
Now
There
we're
you go.
talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
I think one more of these little tasks and we'll call it a recording. This should be... Yep, Sowing Discord.
Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for two reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
I suspect a great many things could occur in the Astra Lounge without anyone taking notice.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd feel that way, considering you said as much earlier in your interview. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
We can do that.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director, Zola Adisa, and their financial manager, Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points. Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd. Rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting. Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it? I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Okay, so they granted us a big presentation and 2 dossiers. Oh, and there's the business suit. Now notice we've got a weirdness here. This is going to be kind of painful. We now have 2 identical fitted business suits. Okay, one of them is a quest item, and there's going to be problems. So I'm going to switch to the one that they granted me. I'm going to put the other one in the ship so we don't have problems. They can't stack, but they're otherwise identical. And if you let this fester, one of them ends up with all 0 stats, at least temporarily. It's not hard to keep them straight at this point, because if we tried to put the quest item in the ship, it wouldn't. Well, I think it's a quest item at this point. Anyway, it shows up as a quest item sometimes. Oh, almost forgot. Arthur Cruz. Charismatic, friendly, enjoys talking to people, stickler for facts and details. He's very much a number person. So there's the 4 talking points. Profits fabricated. Ryujin's more profitable. Infinity's legal teams can't compare. And we provide logic, financial security. For Zola, narcissist, okay. And there's the talking points. You don't want to go cheap. You don't want to go with a follower. They lack clear vision. And of course, we want to praise quantum synergies. We want to praise Zola's company. Got it.
Do this right. I don't
Easy peasy.
breathing down my neck about it.
Onward to the Astral Lounge. We have a fast travel point there. Wearing the correct suit. Hey, Zola.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
I'm here to talk. Let's not use diplomacy. I think that skips ahead.
Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime. Ryujin Industries. A good guess since we are here in Neon, but no. Infinity Ltd.
There we go. So if you go with diplomacy, you get right straight to here, and there's no way you could have known it was a deal with Infinity. So this is better.
Risky, you say. By all means, enlighten me.
And we have these cyan options. I think these always work.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with.
But there are lines from the...
Our team had thoroughly researched Infinity. But your comment gives me pause.
Those are other lines from the tablets.
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you.
Oh, sorry about that, Zola.
Insight.
Okay, now let's go talk to Arthur.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business. Ain't that the truth? And especially so for business meetings. You want to impress a client, the Astral Lounge is the place to do it. Tell me, You don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you? Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why. That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances. Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Okay, wrong direction. Need to switch Nina Hart's presentation out. We've got the old one in our inventory.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Okay, so this is inside. This is outside. That one's there. Yeah. Okay, and this one. Oh, easy peasy.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Okay, so that's swapped. Go back to Ryujin Tower and report in. Recording is just over an hour, so I'm gonna cut the recording and we'll start a new recording for the next quest. We'll do that after we've turned this in. And I think she briefs us on the next quest atomically with turning it. I'll see if I can get out of the conversation before she briefs. Oh, wait a minute. I do want the quest to be active. So I can get it briefed. Yeah, okay, we'll see. Yeah, I think instead of using my character stuff, I think for this quest series, I'm just going to use a screenshot from in here as my thumbnail for all of them. So let's stand back here. Oh, yeah. If I go to photo mode, I can line it up the way I want it. And we'll use that for the thumbnail, okay? Let me make sure that got saved off. There we go. I'll just use that same thumbnail for all four of them. So turn in, but don't accept the, see if we can get out of being briefed. Yes, ma'am.
Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astro Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
It is good that our restraint is appreciated.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
Okay, so we have finished Sowing Discord, and she hasn't briefed us yet, so if I get out of the conversation... There we go. We'll call that the end of the recording, and we'll start the next recording with a briefing for the next task to do for her.